product was sent to me for the purpose of this review. It was sent to me by my friend Mr. Ahmed, AAA Vapes. I'm gonna leave it here or here. I always lose the sensation words. Well, not the sensation. I lose, what is it? Come on, I don't know where it's gonna be, because I'm filming like this and I'm filming like this and then, you know how it is. So you'll find this logo somewhere here. Now, you know him, he is from Beirut. He have one of the best shops in Beirut. If you need anything regarding vape, this is the guy to contact. Now, today's product is the OBS Cube FP. Let me take it down, let me show you everything in the box, and then we're gonna come up, I'm gonna vape on it, I'm gonna give you my thoughts. Let's go. Alright, so welcome back to the channel. This is Jay, and today's product is the OBS Cube FP, which is fingerprint. This is what the package will look like. On the side you have scratch and confirm the product is authentic. On the back you'll see the info, what's included, and all the logos with the Cube and OBS technology company, and here's the QR code and the color configuration, which is matte black. Now let's open it, and this is what you'll get on the inside. So you'll get a user manual, you'll get an atomizer user attention card, you'll get a USB-C, and you'll get the mod. Now let's see what we can fit on top of it. This is a 24mm RTA, and I think this will be beautiful. No overhang, exactly no overhang. You cannot fit over 25, will not work because you'll get some overhang on this side here. So 24, yeah, this is the best the best perfect size to use it. 24 is your maximum to use on this mod. Now let's talk about the mod itself. You have no buttons on the front, the buttons are here, and this is a type C cover, which is you remove it like that. You have the battery orientation here, plus and minus. We put a battery inside just like that, we cover it, and this is the screen. Now, alright, so pretty basic screen, nothing too complicated. You have the OBS logo, the battery, the wattage, and the lock design. You have the puff counter. Alright, so you have the puff counter, you have the ohm, the voltage, and the second per each puff. Now, alright, so I've installed an RTA on top of it. This is the Berserker V2 by Vape and Alex Vapors MD. Now, this is an MTL RTA. We have an MTL coil inside. So if I wanna change the wattage, let me zoom a little bit, show you what I'm talking about. Now, if you can see here, it's very bright, you can barely see it. Alright, there is a lock sign here. You see it? It's next to 18, and then you have W, then you have the lock sign. In order to unlock this, you need to click 3 times on the up and down button. Choose one of them and just click 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. It will go, and then you'll be able to change the wattage as much as you want. It will go up to 80 watt, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and it will round robin up back to 5. So if I want to lock the wattage, I just have to fire it, and there you go, the lock is back again. Now if I want to activate a fingerprint, because now there's no fingerprint, alright, so what I do is I click the fire button and the up or down button, like so. Then I'm ready to activate my first fingerprint. Alright, I have to do it again. Alright, so it works the same way as you activate your mobile, your phone, fingerprint on top of it. Alright, save OK. 5 clicks to turn off. 5 clicks. it will turn on again. I have to confirm my fingerprint in order to access it, which is good. Now let me try to fire using this finger. It's firing. I don't know why it shouldn't. Let me try to using this. It should. Alright, it's doing this. There's something. So let me zoom out a little bit. In order to remove, okay, please touch. So this finger is not activated. This finger is activated, but I can. How the fuck? So this is only, I don't know, like the same way with the mobile. The same way with the mobile, just to open it. So let's say if it's now an off, it's like a screensaver or something. If anyone want to try to use it, it will not be able. No one. Until you put your finger the right way, it will open. And then anyone can use it using any finger, which is exactly the same way as a mobile. Alright, so that's it basically. I want to tell you there is more to it, but there isn't. This is all you get. You have the buttons here. It's a type C. Your fingerprint open and let's see now it's closed. You cannot fire it. You cannot do anything with it unless you use this finger. You have the branding is not bad. Branding is not bad at all. This is a type C charging. I really like the design. I really like the finishing of the product, but I want to tell you there is more to it in terms of options and left and right and things like that, but there's nothing. Like if I want to click 1 2 3, nothing. 1 2 3 4, nothing. 1 2 3 4 5, it will turn off definitely. And if you go through the manual, you'll see nothing. It is the same thing. It's just a thick manual because it's in many different modes, many different languages. Alright, so that's it. That was everything for the Cube FP by OBS. And let's take it on top, let's vape on it, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. Alright, so back on top with the OBS Cube FP. A beautiful picture like this will show the fingerprint. So yes, it's a fingerprint mod, but that's it. I want to tell you there is more to it. You know, you can do this, you can do that, but there's nothing. It's simple. You have the most beautiful thing about it is the fingerprint and the quality of the build. Alright, so let's start do some pros and cons. I have no cons. The only con that I have is it's so limited, which means you cannot do anything. You cannot go temperature control. You don't have nickel titanium. You don't have no options. Nothing. You have the mode, you have the fire button, you have the up and down button, and that's it. And it's similar to a phone. Like if I give you my phone, you cannot open it unless you use my fingerprint. And this is the same situation, but instead of making calls, you cannot vape. So all you have to do each 5, whenever it's like now it's asking me to put my fingerprint, so what I do is this. Yeah, and now it's working. Now I can vape. Alright, this has nothing to do with it, but to be very honest, the first time I saw it, I said, wow, man, the build quality is amazing. And I mean, you have to buy one to see that the build quality is really amazing. I love the build quality of OBS. This is pure perfection. There was no scratch, nothing. Beautiful. Now that's as a build quality. It fires great. The fingerprint is working. You can put, I think, up to 7 fingerprints. I don't care about that. What's really important, what's really annoying is that you don't have that option. Like if you press 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, nothing will happen. All you have to do is press 5 times to turn it off, 5 times to turn it on, and if the wattage is locked, you press 3 times. I mean, it has security, you know. Kids will not be able to fire it, whatever they did, and they will not be able to change the wattage, you know. Like now it's open, all right. Let me open it in front of you. Come on. Alright, so now it's unlocked, but if anyone press on the fire buttons, or if you press by mistake on the up and down button, the wattage will not change. It will still remain the same. You have to click 3 times. Focus. You have to click 3 times, and then you'll be able to change the wattage up or down. And whenever you click on the fire button one more time, then the wattage will be locked and nothing will change the settings about it. Alright, so as a con, it's limited. As a pro, it's beautiful. It has the fingerprint. It's simple, it's amazing. It's a great device for a starter. If you're just moving into vape, you want something that is not complicated, you don't have lots of options, that you're not using it. Well, here I assure you, you have no options. All you have to do is put the RTA or whatever you want to use on top of it, and you can even use it without the fingerprint. But the main issue is you need to put the fingerprint to prevent others from changing anything in it. All right, there's nothing they can change, but the issue is if, for example, if they took it, they cannot use it. They need your fingerprint. All right, so that's it. Very simple, very elegant, very beautiful. It's not heavy, and I really love the finishing. I mean, there's no movement, and the door is fixed firm. That's it. Very beautiful. Let me have another way. And there's no delay with the firing button because it's a fingerprint button, and there's no delay at all. This is something very simple, very elegant, very beautiful, and I like it. Alright, if I wanna rate this device on a 1 to 10 scale, 1 being the worst ever product and I don't recommend it, 10 being the best ever product and I recommend everyone to get it. Now, you need to know how I'm rating this product. This is made as a beginner vapor product, alright? It's a beginner, a startup. There is no options, there is nothing. It's not complicated, it's not a professional mode, it's a very, very, very simple mode, alright? If I wanna rate it, I'm gonna rate it 8.5. You're gonna say I'm crazy because I'm giving a high rate for something that is nothing. If I wanna compare it, if I wanna put it in the block of beginner's mode, well, you have to remember something, that this beginner's mode, this one includes a fingerprint, and this one has a auto lock for the wattage. Some of them they doesn't, and this is made in a very beautiful way. The finishing of this mode is amazing, very good, and this is why I'm giving it an 8.5 over 10. Do I recommend it? Yes, I recommend it not for professional vapors, but I recommend it for starters who they want to start with the vaping journey and stuff like that. A very beautiful device by OBS, limited, but the build quality, the fingerprint and everything is amazing. So that was everything for the OBS, what is it? For the OBS Cube FP, and I'll see you on the next review.